Former Ekiti State Governor don't enter wahala o. Double wahala for former governor of Ekiti State wey dem dey call Fayemi. And I know say during primary election na Fayemi na him step down for Tinubu wey be say a lot of people come dey talk say my people no be small thing o. Efcc don go after Fayemi, my people. My people no be small thing o. Wahala don happen. Ekiti people don talk say so this kind money dey under former governor of Ekiti State wey dem dey call Fayemi. My people no be small o. This kind money wey be say if e dey the hand of Ekiti, dem use am proper, I no sure say widow and children wey dey orphanage, children wey be say dem no get money to go to school, or dem dey sick, dem wan go to hospital, dem no go dey cry for say dem no see money to take do all those things. My people no be small wahala o. Now EFCC don talk say dem wan do according to their job, say dem no wan do say maybe he dey close to Tinubu. My people say dem wan do the right thing. My people, as I dey talk to una so, dem don go remove Fayemi, my people, because they say Fayemi, so this kind billion you fit go carry am, my people. Una know say Fayemi go talk say he no carry am, because Fayemi na person wey be say he really dey close to Tinubu. Because many people come to say as EFCC don start, so before you know, they go put leg on top, the case go just go like that. But this one, and EFCC use their hand to take announce am by themselves. Say because this money they go do am so say Fayemi must permit the money. Because many people they talk say EFCC matter, all this Nigeria security matter, all those things, they get finish. Now starting they get, because at the end of the day now, as we see the action now, before you know, we not go see the ending again. Now the start and the beginning now we they see for social media. Many people they talk say, hey, if this kind of money say to say na him chop am, now be say you no get feelings for your own people, for his state, my people. Why some people they talk say may they never see investigator and reach at least then the people no go just conclude whether he chop the money or be he no chop the money. My people no be smart, wahala don happen. E be like say Nigeria country now, and the one they take action, because all those people wey be say that they like to collect bribe, when go see politician go do something, they no go wan talk, they go dey fear to talk. My people, action don dey come outside. Action don dey come outside, my people, as I dey talk to una so. My people no be smart, EFCC don drag Fayemi, former governor of Ekiti State. My people, make una go watch video. Make it no be like say na me carry the news come here come dey talk, my people.
This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Akimbaloye in Abuja. Let's begin the conversation tonight on the program by letting you know what happened today in Ilorin. The former governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Fayemi, has been undergoing grilling at the Ilorin office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC. The immediate past governor of Ekiti State is being quizzed by operatives of the EFCC, and sources disclosed that the ex-governor arrived at Ilorin Zonal Command of the commission at about 10 a.m. today. He's been quizzed by a team of investigators on allegations of misappropriation of funds during his tenure to the tune of about 4 billion naira. And for the first time since assuming office on Monday, President Bola Tinubu has met with service chiefs, and he has demanded the security agencies to strengthen coordination and not work at cross purposes. At the end of the meeting, he disclosed his own philosophy towards dealing with security issues in the country, which is adoption of contemporary security measures to advance the country's security fortunes. The president also mandated the security agencies to develop a blueprint to deal with the issue of crude oil theft, indicating that the changes to meet the requirements of the changing times.
He has made it very, very clear that all the security agencies must comply with the demands of coordination, with the demands of frequent consultations, and also timely reports which must be acted on. He's going to embark on a lot of reforms in terms of our security architecture. He's going to take a closer look at our misfortunes in the maritime domain, focusing particularly on the issues of oil theft. That he is not going to tolerate. Wherever the problem is coming from, it must be crushed as soon as possible. He's already mandated the security agencies to come up with a blueprint.
He also got a mandate from him as to how he wants the security disposition across the country to be. And so we have left Mr. President fired with that mandate and to realign our interventions to fit the expectations, not just of Nigerians, of course, with the mandate that Mr. President has given to us. Change is a constant. So all the strategies that we have applied hitherto, we will realign them, we'll reinvent them to be able to meet the expectations of the moment. And that's precisely what we will do.
Well, those are some of the conversations that come out of the presidential bill. A lot of activities there also. And there are also news coming in. When a colleague of mine approached the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fayemi Gbajabiamila, today, congratulating him about stories that he has emerged as the Chief of Staff, well, he responded, but there are no news just yet, official news, as to any appointment from the presidency. Tonight, we shall be engaging the Group CEO of the NNPC Limited, Mr. Melekiari, and he will be giving us explanations as to the sudden change in the price of fuel in the country, which has changed a lot of things. So a lot of people are asking the question, is there still subsidy? Is subsidy gone on the day that the president said it on Monday? Or will he still comply with the legal templates that subsidy should go at the end of this month, June? And by 1st of July, we enter into a new regime altogether. Why the change in price? Why the queues that we're seeing altogether again? We'll be getting a lot of explanation, and more questions will be asked tonight on the program. So stick around with me, everyone, but let me bring you up to speed with some of your political roundup stories.
The Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has told the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, that they are exhibiting a lack of preparedness in the petition filed against the victory of President Bola Tinubu. At the resumed hearing, one of the senior lawyers in the petitioner's legal team, Emeka Okpoko, sought to tender electoral documents as exhibit before the court. The document, however, were said not to have been properly filed and scheduled before the court. Consequently, the court stepped down the hearing for 10 minutes and asked the legal team to refile the scheduled document in line with the provisions of the pre-hearing report. But after the court reconvened, the petitioner's legal team still seemed uncoordinated. Displeased, the 5-man panel of justices led by Haruna Samani advised the petitioners to seek an adjournment to enable them properly arrange their documents. President Bola Tinubu today met with the Senate President Ahmed Lawan and Speaker of the House of Representatives Fayemi Gbajabiamila at the Aso Villa in Abuja. The private meeting occurred just after the president's meeting with the nation's security chiefs and heads of intelligence agencies, also at the State House. The speaker, in a brief chat with pressmen, expressed optimism that the 10th National Assembly will maintain a symbiotic relationship with the executive arm to optimize the functions of checks and balances.
A cordial relationship anywhere in the world between the legislature and the executive. It's supposed to be a symbiotic relationship. You don't have to be in gloves and boxing each other. No, that's not that.
President Tinubu has again met with the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, today at the State House in Abuja. This is the second time the president will be meeting with the anti-graft agency boss in 24 hours. The House of Representatives is asking the federal government to outrightly remove subsidies on all petroleum products. The House made the resolution after adopting the report of its ad hoc committee, which investigated the country's subsidy regime. However, the House also wants the federal government to immediately design measures and palliatives to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal for Nigerians. The Plateau State House of Assembly is calling on the governor of the state, Mr. Caleb Mutwang, to suspend all the local government chairmen and council.
My people, now the video now on a new watch finish, so on a see what happen for inside the video. All right, my people, I would like to end the video for you. Make una let me know waiting on a thing for the comment section. And if una never subscribe, make una subscribe so that una not go miss any latest gist way I dey upload. Now bye bye till I come on away next time. Bye guys, catch you in the next video. Bye guys.